Sometimes we just want to do a distractions for 5 minutes, but as long as we scroll our social media, we want to know more, we want to watch more, and we feel curious more. I think that is the key features of the short video itself.
In this global era, we have to adapt fast in this world because we can gain many informations, all of information we can search on the internet. But of course, we have to have a control and more focus about ourselves.
This just happened like last night. I was watching something on my laptop. I was watching a movie, but then it's only like 20 minutes in, I think. And I just grabbed my phone and opened TikTok. I don't even know why I do that. It's just something about distraction. I need the distraction because my brain is, I think, trained in this past few years to watch something short. And I think watching something that is too long can be very boring. That's why I need some kind of stimulant.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Burning Talk. On this special episode, I have my co-hosts Rika and Anggi.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Welcome back again. How are you today, guys?
Great, really great. Because we know we want to again discuss about an interesting discussions.
Yeah, me too. I'm doing great for this past few days. And I'm so excited to talk about this.
Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the era of short videos. Are we losing focus? So what do you guys think about now global era, about short videos, and how about you maintain your focus?
Okay, talking about a short videos, I think nowadays my brain can wait a long videos. I think a movie feels so long for me nowadays because I consume too much. Like I can sit and watch 100 videos of TikToks doing something like that. I think it's same like in one sit we eat 100 candy. It's fun, but not healthy, of course.
Yeah, of course, you will get diabetes.
Okay. And what do you think, Anggi?
Yeah, I think nowadays we are used to short videos because it's how the app are designed. They're designed to catch our attention. And yes, we are losing focus because of it, because nowadays I also cannot really watch a long documentaries. I will just get to sleep. That's what I watch to fall asleep. I watch long documentaries because I cannot really focus on something that long. And there's not really much stimulant on those kind of videos.
Okay, so you guys are viewers of short videos on TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. So what do you think are the advantage of or their key features?
I think short videos works like a hook. They catch our attentions. Sometimes we just want to do a distractions for 5 minutes, but as long as we scroll our social media, we want to know more, we want to watch more, and we feel curious more. I think that is the key features of the short video itself. It catch our attentions and it works like a hook.
Yeah, I think the key advantages of the short videos on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or even Reels, they are there for our entertainment. They are designed for our entertainment. We can feel happy. We can laugh about all of the things in the TikTok videos, Reels, YouTube Shorts, because they are designed to entertain us, and they are customizable. They are customizable because they usually show what we like.
Right.
And that's the key advantages. We can get them we can watch them everywhere because it's on our phones, which are on us 24/7 like now, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, they are everywhere. They can be easily consumed, and they are fun to watch. Yeah, that's
To
the
adding,
advantage.
I think the short video is a dopamine machine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fast, it's colorful, and it's make us to want more.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
addicting.
It's addicting, right?
Addiction.
Yeah, I agree with it. Like, the advantage is quick entertainment and bite-sized content. Like, it's small content. Like when you want to rest a short period, you want to watch short videos, and you have entertainment, right?
Yes.
And what the impact for you guys? Do you feel more easily distracted now because before the short videos exist and after the short video in video platform exists?
Of course, you know what? This just happened like last night. I was
Okay.
watching something on my laptop. I was watching a movie, but then it's only like 20 minutes in, I think. And I just grabbed my phone and opened TikTok. I don't even know why I do that. It's just something about distraction. I need the distraction because my brain is, I think, trained in the past few years to watch something short. And I think watching something that is too long can be very boring. That's why I need some kind of stimulant from the short videos on TikTok. And after I realized that that's the negative impact, I just closed the app and I just continue watching the video.
Force yourself to watch.
Yeah, I
that
force
videos.
yourself to be focused. What about you, Karika?
Okay, for me, I think, of course, it will be impact of my daily life because I think my brain right now is rewiring for microbursts, not a marathons video games. I think the past 5 years, I can watch marathons, a drama marathon for 12 episodes. But right now, I really choose to watch a short video on TikTok, maybe a cat video, just
Okay.
laughing on a cat
Tung
video.
tung tung sahur?
Tung tung
No?
tung sahur and
Okay.
many more. I think,
Okay.
yeah, that things for sure distracted me
Okay.
easily.
Okay, so for me, honestly, yes, my attention span feels shorter than watching a full movie. I prefer like summary movie.
Okay, like those Chinese movies that are on TikTok.
These Chinese go want to.
Yes.
Chinese girls want to.
Like from 2 hours movies,
Yeah.
it can summarize in just like 30
8
minutes.
parts of the movie.
30 minutes until 40 minutes. Like, I prefer to watch it.
Okay.
Okay, I think we have a brief that on studies show that short form videos train the brain for instant gratifications. And what do you guys think? Is it impact to our generations that our generation becoming more impatient, or do you guys think it's just shifting or adapting to a faster world?
I think it's both.
It's both.
Because we as a generation, young generation, we have to adapt as fast as possible. And this is just how we gain information. It's fast, it's short, and it's just more consumable in seconds. But we have to balance it, and we have to search more about the depth of the information that we consume. Right. So it's not just about short information. We also have to be deeply searching for that.
Analyze.
Yeah, and we have to analyze on the context. So it's both, I think. What about you, Hammam?
Okay, so about me, in this global era, we have to adapt fast in this world because we can gain many informations, all of information we can search on the internet. But of course, we have to have a control and more focus about ourselves.
Agree. I think our generations now are becoming more impatient. We want result fast.
Yeah,
like we consume fast food too much right now.
There's a word in international relations on that. It's McDonaldization.
Right, that's right. Okay, and I think again, as Anggi mentioned before, it's also about sides. It becoming our generations more impatient, but also it's adapting to a faster world. Like a previous life, sorry, and the present, previous before.
Okay.
We do read a book and shifting into watch a TV,
Yeah.
shifting again to watch a YouTube. And now
Yeah.
we do short videos and TikTok and Reels, and that is the part of shifting or adapting to a fast world.
Yeah.
What do you think, Anggia?
Yeah, I think I also agree on what Karika just said, that there's a shifting from reading a whole book and then a movie and then a short videos, but I think it's not really something that we left behind.
Right.
We can also watch short videos, but we can also read the whole books. Like there are movies and videos that are made from books, and some people are interested in reading the whole book. So it's not really just something that doesn't exist at the same time, but it's just
shifting.
Yeah, it's just shiftings, and it's about how we control what we are interested in. And I think we also need to put pressure on the people to read too while watching short videos. That's how we train our brain. If not, we feed it with the the literacy from the books. We will just get brain rot, from short videos. So that's how we should balance it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about control, how much self-control or willpower is realistic in resisting those platforms' designs?
What about you, Anggi?
I think it's not really something that is possible to entirely reject the idea of TikTok, social media, TikToks, YouTube, and Instagram, because that's how their platform are designed. They are designed to fit in our curiosity. They are designed to fit in our entertainment standards. So I think it's not about how we resist it in all kind of aspect. It's just how we should limit ourselves. What about you, Karika?
Talking about self-control and willpower, is it realistic to resisting those kind of platforms? It can be realistic if you are idealist person enough,
Or a Buddha.
or you're not doing phone things at all.
Yeah.
But in real life, we need that kind of entertainment. We need that kind of hook. We want that curiosity. We need that fast dopamine machine. And I think the most realistic thing that we can do of our self-control is to manage in moderation, to take that short videos control. And what about you, Hammam?
Yes, I agree with both of you. Of course, it's really hard to it's really hard since they are designed to hook us. But we have to have discipline, set timers, or limit ourselves.
You're talking about timers and limit. Did you know that Indonesia is one of the highest TikTok engagement rates globally?
Okay.
Average user spends over 110 minutes a day. And why do you think Indonesians are so into short videos?
For me, I think Indonesians like that kind of short videos because our governments don't limit us like China maybe or US and something like that. So it is very accessible for everyone. That is the first. And the second, Indonesians people more like something collective entertainment. So we can do things together.
Yeah.
To get in touch, to get entertained from that kind of short videos, and we can feel connected to each others, and that is very Indonesia. That is because that is the reason why Indonesians are so into short videos. And what do you think, Hammam?
For me, it's so simple because Indonesians love entertainment and humor. Indonesians love jokes, love to laugh.
Yeah.
Yes, and as simple as that. Indonesians love entertainment.
Yeah, I also agree with what Hammam just said, because Indonesian people, they tend to find something funny even in critical conditions.
That is very Indonesian.
Yeah, even with our sadly unfortunate violence that happened in last month demonstration. There are people who passed away because of those actions, but Indonesian people, we grieve with humor. We tend to find some things to be laughed about. And I think short videos, they are the perfect kind of platform. Yeah, they're platform to show the entertainment side for Indonesian people. And I think that is why we as Indonesian people like to watch short videos.
Again, we mentioned so much about entertainment. So do you guys think that this short videos is talking about entertainment, or it just something kind of like escapisms or boredom?
I think it's all of it.
It's all of it.
It's all of it, because when you are bored, you tend to find something to escape to. You tend to find something that you've new, so that you find a sanctuary, and it is not really a bad thing. Actually, it is not really a bad thing, but it's just how we should manage our time, how we should manage our brain when we consume those kind of things. What about you, Hammam?
Okay, so for me, mostly entertainment, because when I had a hard day at work, I usually watching TikTok or YouTube or Reels, so I can entertain myself. That my day at work is nothing hard.
Okay, I think I agree to all of you, because boredom, sometimes we feel bored and we need to escape. And what is the most interesting to escape from boredom is entertainment.
Yes.
And
exactly.
that's all that you can get from short videos. And talking about that, we need the escapism. We are mostly bored to our daily life. And do you think about this short video, after the short video era, we can still learn deeply about something in this era?
What do you think, Hammam?
Of course, like nowadays, short videos, there's so many short videos that can teach us, like we can learn about politics, we can learn about law, we can learn about history. That it helps us to make learning from short videos.
Yeah, I also think that in this era, it's actually a great opportunity for young people to be interested in learning. I think influencers, they also need to be educated on how they deliver those kind of informations too, because I think it will be a great kind of type of learning if they have like citations, and they will make the young people who are interested in the influencers read the books or read the journals. And that is how we learn deeply on something that was actually a bite-sized content. So I think, it will be possible. It is possible for some creators, influencer, to influence people to be into deep learning. It's just that we need to normalize it more. Yeah. What do you think, Karina?
Okay, talking about deep learning nowadays, for me, it depends on the person itself. We need to consciously choose the long form. We need to consciously choose to watch the other part of the videos. Maybe we catch up with the first hook, the Chinese king want to blah blah blah. And then we're curious, we want to know more. We watch the part 2, part 3, and many more.
Yeah.
And we need to do the same with a deep learning itself.
Yes.
Maybe we can watch a short videos talking about how to do taxes in Indonesia. Of course, we don't interested in that.
Yeah, it's not really an interesting topic.
It is really boring maybe.
Yeah.
But we need to consciously choose something that can be beneficial for our knowledge too.
Yeah.
And that is the control of ourselves. And I think that is my opinion about how we can still learning deeply in this era.
Okay, so is this really about the videos or about how we manage ourselves?
I think again, videos, entertainments, the external environments, it just can influence us. The control to open the gate to exactly apply to ourselves is ourselves.
Yeah.
So we need to control again, as we mentioned so much in the previous video. So you need to watch the previous video before.
Deep learning, guys.
Deep learning. Okay. So as we mentioned before in the previous video talking about the digital identity, we need to control. We need to know the limit. We need to know. We need to draw a line where videos that can influence us as a persons and what the things or how we want to be as persons in real life.
Yeah. So it's not really about the videos. I think the videos are very interesting, and there are many like knowledge related videos that are beneficial to our everyday lives or even like for our education. However, it's not something that we can control. We cannot really control what we watch on that shows on For You page, TikTok, or like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. It's just about how we manage it. Talking about time-wise and even content-wise. So we need to put limitations on how many hours that we could spend on TikTok and how many hours we could do more positive things like reading or working or studying. So yeah, it's just how we manage ourselves, I think.
Okay, so we're talking a lot about the negative side. We talk a lot about the negative sides of short videos. And what do you guys think about the positive sides? Can short videos sharpen our certain skills?
Of course, like there are micro learning, as I said before. Like micro learning through short videos is a big trend right now nowadays. We can learn anything what we want to learn, but of course we have to filter what we consume from the short videos.
Yeah, I think the positive side is also comes from there are many students, many kids that has difficulty in digesting like a complicated big word that they teach in school.
Right.
And I saw some videos, they educate the children while using a brain rot video.
Tung sahur.
Yeah, I mean like there's an animation, but it's not really a formal, it's not a technical language. So they consume it, they digest it more easily. I think that is one of the positive sides. Like they turn the short videos attention, short attention span thingy into something that is a very useful media for the children. Yeah, I think it's something like that.
I think for me, short video also helped me to make my day easier. Like for example, maybe in the morning I want to create something for breakfast. So I just search on short videos like a 30 seconds recipe for pancake and many more. I think that is the really positive side that really beneficial for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and talking about that again, what do you guys think about the schools or educators' response about the short videos era? Maybe about the teach concentrations, the digital literacy, and set limits about the digital short videos.
Okay, for me, schools of course should teach focus and digital balance. Like here at ICMS, the students are not allowed to bring their gadget or their laptop because there's limitation from the schools, and the teachers are also supervise them when they use their gadget.
Okay, for me, I think it's also about the answer that I said before about the brain rot education thingy. It's also a nice way to approach young people, but we can also use that in the education system. Like maybe we can show the brain rot education, like biology thingy, how organs work in a short videos, how they spell it out for the kids so that they can understand more. However, we can explain it later with the lecturer, the professional lecturer, about how things are actually are. So I think they could be
complementing
each other, and it's such a nice way to adapt to the new technology. Yeah.
How about you? What do you think, Rika?
Of course, educators and schools need to also have a part of responsibility to also control and draw a line for the kids, for our students. Maybe we can also teach them to have good concentrations, because we know focus and concentration is really important and essential for kids.
Yes.
So I think we can do short videos for hook to catch the attentions, but we still need to remind the students to have a good teach concentrations.
Yes.
I think that's for me.
Okay, how about the application, the platform responsibility? Should platforms do more to protect attention?
I think I saw this like ad on TikTok about screen time. If not mistaken, if you know that there are a girl who is using like the Segway or scooters kind of thing, and they remind us that there are screen time screen time feature on TikTok, and that is a good reminder, but it's not enough. I think it's not enough because we will just keep scrolling. Yeah, we will just keep scrolling. I think what would be a better solution would be like a force stopping app. If we set a time limit, if the parents set a time limit on the kids' gadget on consuming those kind of short videos like TikTok short, YouTube shorts and Reels, so that they will be much more controlled.
Right.
There will be limit on that.
Right.
What about you?
I think talking about platform responsibility, we need to remind ourselves that this platform also search for benefit. They tell us, they show us a lot of videos, so we can suggest ourselves to consuming that kind of things that they want to sell. So again, because we know that is the main reasons for the platforms to do that short videos things. So the control against is in ourselves. Like I agree with Anggi. Like in our phone right now, we have the screen time features that we can limit our social media time to do in our gadgets. So maybe we can do like just 5 hours maybe. 5 hours is enough time for us to do social media things or short video things. And the platform also need to give the warning, also the things to remind us that if it's doing too much, we need to do it in moderations. Just like a fast food, it's enjoyable, it's fun, it's tasty for us, but we need to do it in moderations again.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with all of you, but talking about platforms, I prefer YouTube Kids. Because
you watch YouTube Kids?
No, I
No,
don't.
because
But
it's
for my nephew,
Okay.
but for my nephew, I give him YouTube Kids because I can control the screen time. I can control what he saw like that.
Okay. But it's also like a concern because nowadays there are jobs that is new, such as digital content creators.
Right.
So we cannot really force them to stop consuming things, right?
Because it's their job.
Yeah, because it is their job. That's how they get the money.
Right.
Okay, so what do you think about this topic, Karika?
Of course, again, digital things, short video things also can be beneficial for us and can also give us a new opportunities to have something new.
Yeah.
So again, we need to control and we need to do it in moderations.
Yes, I also think so. And it's our responsibility to be managing our time and what content that we will consume on everyday life. What about you, Hammam?
Yes, that was such a timely discussion. Short videos, and I think
That is very essential for
Yes.
us, right?
Thank you.
Okay, I think because we all talking about the short videos, how interesting it is and how it can be beneficial for us, and also the negative sides also, we discussed it before. And can you guys give the listener tips or routines to resist being pulled into endless short video scrolls, and closing statement for our today's episode?
Okay, maybe a tips there.
Tips.
For me, I set app timers to remind me to stop scrolling.
Okay.
Yes, like I set timer for maximum an hour for me.
Okay. For me, actually, I have to force myself to not grab my phone when I just wake up in the morning because that is such a bad habit thing to do. But that is almost impossible now because now I work in the morning, so I have to check it. I have to check any notifications for my colleagues from work, but I have to force myself to not open any social media platforms that provide YouTube short videos. I mean, like YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and also Reels. What about Tarika?
Okay, maybe tips for me. Maybe Hammam can give you a screen time limit, and Anggi can give you force to yourself to not grab your phone in the morning. But for me, I think it can be control of ourselves to always join on daily life. We need to force ourselves to have a social life, so we're not currently online. We're not 24/7 doing our phones.
Yes.
Right? We can discuss this thing together with our friends. Like you can guys discuss this kind of themes with your friends. Give us your opinions in the comment section below, and that is the things that can pull you into the endless short videos junkies. And that things for me.
Okay, so maybe that's wrap up our talk, and that was such a timely discussion. Short videos are fun,
right?
But they come with challenges.
Right.
Yes, we hope our listeners reflect on their own habits. And thank you for listening to Birding Talk special episode. Stay mindful, stay balanced, and use your time wisely. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Bye bye.